under your name. Ain't no take back. Ain't no take back.
No, I want you to tell the people what I did to make you mad.
So Meg Thee Stallion and her ex-BFF Kelsey Nicole got into it on Twitter after Megan threw some massive shade at Kelsey, and y'all, the fight got extra messy. Megan is now threatening to sue Kelsey, and it looks like things are about to get worse. Also, Ari Fletcher has gotten tired of people calling her broke, and she's responded to the haters, but she is still getting dragged because some people don't buy her story. Yeah, this drama keeps getting wilder and wilder. So it's been about 2 years since the incident between Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, and I feel like people have been paying so much attention to the drama going on between the two rappers that everyone kind of just forgot about Megan and her bestie Kelsey Nicole, who was also in the car that night. Now, after the incident, Megan and Kelsey had a huge fallout and they haven't been friends since. It's kind of hard to see though, because they've been friends since before they both became famous, and now they don't even speak unless they're dragging each other online or throwing shade. Now, the reason they fell out, according to Megan, is that Kelsey did not have her back in the aftermath of the incident and that she just kept hanging out with Tory. In an interview with Rolling Stone earlier this year, Megan revealed that Kelsey met up with Tory less than 2 days after he allegedly shot Megan. Megan said, "I'm like, Kelsey, as my best friend, why would you meet up with the person you saw shoot your best friend at?" Megan then claimed that Kelsey told her, "Megan, y'all wasn't answering my calls. My back was against the wall. I didn't know what to do." Megan also claimed that Kelsey told her that Tory gave her money for not speaking up about the incident. She said, "This girl told me out her mouth. He told me, oh, thank you for not saying anything. Now let me invest in your business. Let me do this. Let me do that." Now, Megan obviously held a grudge, and she even dissed Kelsey in her song Shots Fired, where she said, "You offer M's not to talk. I guess that made my friend excited. Now y'all in cahoots, watching me succeed from your knees, sucking D. I know you want attention from the dudes that I get. I'm a mistake. You a side play. Shrimp stay in your place." Kelsey then released a diss track of her own titled Bustin' Back, and she said, "Couldn't control your little feelings. Look what the D is costing you. Imagine lying to the DA saying I took some hush money. Are you lying to your label? Do they really know what happened? Cause you know it wasn't me. I was 10 toes down whenever you had beef. Stop playing with me, B." So yeah, it's been a whole mess between them, and I think that we all can agree that their friendship is over, cause ain't no way they coming back from this. Now, Megan is saying that Kelsey took hush money and didn't back her up, and Kelsey is saying Megan is lying to the whole world. Listen, these two are done and dusted. But anywho, they recently got into another nasty fight online because Kelsey felt like Megan was throwing shade at her on Instagram Live. Okay, so here's what happened. So Megan recently went live with celebrity hairstylist Jonathan Wright because she wanted to talk to him about why she had been mad at him and hasn't been working with him for a while.
So what happened, Jonathan? But don't say no names and don't say nothing stupid, because we ain't giving nobody no free press. But what you did that made me mad.
No, I want you to tell the people what I did to make you mad.
Okay,
No
so Jonathan said, "Megan, I'm about to go out with this bitch I know you don't like."
Now, y'all, listen, don't start tussling in these comments over me, but I feel like Megan could have gone live because she wanted to throw shade at Kelsey. I mean, she and Jonathan could have sorted things out and worked through their issues without going live. I mean, it was completely unnecessary in my humble opinion. But at first, people assumed that it was a rapper Asian doll because there have been some rumors about how she and Megan really don't like each other. But Megan quickly came out to address those rumors, saying, "Wasn't about Asian, now what?" Okay, so this is where things just get extra messy. The Neighborhood Talk posted this about Megan and Jonathan's live session, and they were wondering who Megan was referring to. That's when Kelsey hopped in the comments and said, "Put a name on it then." She also said, "Y'all don't know the behind the scenes stuff. It definitely had gotten back to me words from her mouth about Jonathan coming around me, so I just want to know." She also said, "She don't want war with me for real. 2 years later, I'm still on her mind and I be minding my business." Okay, so Kelsey said that she had heard all about how Megan was mad because Jonathan was still hanging out with her, and that's how she knew that she was the one that they were talking about. Then Megan threw some shade at her, saying, "But when I was paying your rent at," and I'm not gonna lie, this is petty as F from Megan, especially since she threw shade at Kelsey to start with, and Kelsey was just keeping that same energy. But then Kelsey decided to get extra messy too, and she said, "But when I was doing your homework though," and this time she tagged Megan directly, you know, in case anybody had any he doubts who she was referring to. Megan then kind of sort of threatened to sue Kelsey, saying, deleting all apps because any B that's gonna see me in real life or gonna see me in court, so is she really going to sue Kelsey over some internet drama they were both getting their hands dirty and throwing shade in? Listen, Kelsey then threw a final jab and called Megan a coward, saying, but you ain't P though. Okay, I think this entire drama was unnecessary, but I'm not gonna blame Kelsey for trying to defend herself because y'all know I say things how they are and I don't play favorites. I think it's interesting that Megan was quick to say that she wasn't talking about Asian doll, but she didn't say anything about not talking about Kelsey. I think that kind of makes it very clear that she was talking about her. But then to be fair, Megan didn't call her out by name, so I think she has a level of deniability. Now, a lot of people are dragging Kelsey for jumping into the conversation, and someone said, Kelsey wasn't even mentioned. The B got pressed and was bothered by what Megan said. If she wasn't so busy lurking and trying to start things, she wouldn't be speaking. And someone else said, Kelly is weird. She wanted attention and she got it. No names were mentioned. But then some people stuck up for Kelsey, like this person that said, Megan is so fake and messy. I'm tired. Why get on live and do all that, then don't say who it is? Girl gone. And this other person that tweeted, y'all can't be having it both ways. On one hand, y'all mad at Kelsey for speaking out when Megan allegedly was on live first throwing shade. How much more is Kelsey supposed to take? I guess protecting black women isn't a thing anymore. I think Megan and Kelsey both have their faults in this drama, and this Twitter user spoke my mind when they said, watching Megan and Kelsey's friendship go out sad is really messed up because that's a friendship that wasn't built on some Hollywood stuff. At one point it was real, and I completely agree, but like I said before, I think that ship has sailed, and after all this mess on social media, I don't think they're ever gonna be friends again. It's like a breakup, and I think it's final. But speaking of breakups, can we talk about the mess that has been going on after Ari Fletcher and MoneyBagg Yo broke up? Cause listen, Ari has been getting dragged by her baby hairs all over Beyonce's internet, and listen, those comments are mean as heck. I mean, I know that Ari can be kind of problematic, so it feels like people have been waiting for a chance to drag her, and they finally have one. Okay, so after weeks of speculation, Ari finally confirmed that she and MoneyBagg Yo have broke up, and when she tweeted, happy, paid, and single, ready for everything new. We had already kind of suspected this, so the announcement itself wasn't a big deal. I mean, apart from some people saying that MoneyBagg can finally start making good music again, the breakup was quite low-key and didn't cause much drama. But that changed when legal documents were leaked that showed Ari's Lamborghini truck that MoneyBagg Yo apparently got her in 2020 was getting repossessed. At the time, Ari had bragged on social media about how her man bought her a Lambo, and it even came with a huge ribbon and stuff. But it turns out that he only leased the truck. He didn't buy it, and even more interesting, he put the lease in her name, so she was essentially the one paying for it. After flexing for the gram and all of that, interestingly, a few weeks ago though, she tweeted about how she wanted to get rid of the car because she was kind of tired of it. She said, I want to get rid of my Lambo truck so bad. I do not want this car no more. I don't know what else to get though. And now she is being clowned for lying because she knew that car was getting repossessed. Then there was also the issue of her owing almost $6,000 in rent for her apartment in Atlanta, so she has been dragged for that as well. Everybody is calling her broke, saying that's her karma because she was always broke shaming people on the internet and blah blah blah. Well, Ari has finally responded to the haters, and no, she didn't deny that she was owing rent or that the car was getting repoed. Some people have been saying that MoneyBagg took the car back because they broke up, and they were clowning Ari for that, but she took to Twitter to clear the air on that, and she said that's not what happened. She said, okay, for real, y'all are really stupid. How can someone take something from me that's in my name? Please stop, because he's not even that type of person. We don't address y'all on purpose, but y'all are dragging it now. She didn't say anything about the truck being repoed, and that's how we know it's true, because if it was a lie, Ari would have jumped online to call everybody broke and then flex how she still has the car and how rich she is. She also said, and Shirley's guy wasn't telling a jokey joke about me. It's a joke about him taking something from her before. Y'all look crazy talking about stuff y'all don't know about. Just relax. For context, her friend Shirley, aka Faye Foreign, recently got gifted a car by her man, and this is what happened.
And what he said, Shirley, what he said, it's under your name. Ain't no take back. Ain't no take back. Ain't nobody taking. Ain't no take back.
See what you say? And it's in my bitch name. He can't take it back. Period.
So people were saying that her baby daddy was throwing shade at Ari, but Ari said that that's not the case. If you believe her, let me see your hands in the air. No hands? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because anyways, Ari is now being clowned again. And someone said Ari Fletcher is a whole fraud clown. She better not ever get on here and call somebody else broke, faking a life she can't afford. And someone else said Ari Fletcher being exposed is the height of hilarity. She would sit online and call us broke every day. So it's safe to say that very few people feel bad for Ari at this point. But anyways, I know you'll love to see some spilled tea, so go ahead and check out this other insane video.